Hey everyone, welcome to Vet Visit. I'm Dr. Hansika Singh and I'm a veterinarian. So, I posted a community post on the YouTube where I asked you all to comment down the questions for the Q&A video, which we haven't done in a long time. So, we have a couple of questions. So, without wasting any more time, let's get started with this video. The first question we have is from Manglika. She says, "Hello Dee, I hope you're doing well." Hi, I'm doing well. I hope the same for you. First question she has is veterinary life tougher than MBBS? See, I think that it is not fair for us to keep on comparing and drawing this competition always between veterinary versus MBBS, because I think these are very two different professions. Of course, they belong from the same background, which is science, but they have two different species, a whole different species, right? Every profession has its own pros and cons and its own challenges. Okay, so veterinary has, of course, a huge challenge that we have to study so much about so many species in such a limited period of time compared to MBBS, where we are studying about human species. If you have interest in veterinary, then you will find veterinary easy, but you will find MBBS tough. Whereas on the contrary, if you have interest in MBBS, you will find veterinary maybe boring or of no interest, right? So the point here is about the interest and the passion that you have in a particular field. Don't get driven by these questions or the topics that people are talking about, that which is tougher or which is easier, or what society says about this and that. And I mean, to some extent it is okay, but ultimately it should be your call. Which one is the highest paid job after BVSC? Well, racetrack vets are paid really well, and after that government sector job are also paying you decent enough. Most of us want to know what you're doing after BVSC. Well, this would be answered towards later segment of the video. Before that, we'll address all the veterinary asked questions. So fourth question is, does veterinary college have fest like MBBS colleges, or is it all about studying? No, definitely it's not about all studying and studious aspect of it. We do have inter-college competition, inter-university competitions and fests like that, so where you get to interact with students of other colleges and universities. Okay, so the next question is by Devika Biju. Hi Dee, I hope you're doing well. Thanks. My questions are, after completing BVSC, can we start working as a doctor? MBSc is compulsory or not? Most definitely you can start practicing as a veterinarian immediately after you complete your BVSc and AH. So where you can work is either you can establish your own private veterinary clinic setup, or you can work in somebody else's setup, okay, in a hospital or in a clinic. So yes, in this MBSc is not required. The second question is veterinary hectic? Like I also love doing music. Will I be able to manage both? What was your experience? That's all. Love you, Dee. Thank you. So yes, it is not that hectic. So BVSC days, that is the UG days, are not so hectic. You can definitely pursue your passion, like I pursued this extracurricular thing of YouTubing. You can also pursue your passion of be it music or dancing or anything, and you must, because this way you will be like connected to what actually makes you feel good, right? Next question is by Nandini Borse. Hello Dee, thank you for this Q&A. I am in 12th and appearing for NEET 2023. My dream is to become vet, but my family forces me to do MBBS. They think that there is no scope in vet, and also a relative of ours did veterinary and then he changed his field. So please guide me. See, you cannot say that there is no scope at all in veterinary. That's definitely not true. Had this been the case, then you would have rather seen a decline in people or students pursuing veterinary, but actually in reality people are taking up more and more this course, right? And also, as people are getting more sensitized towards animals, more ABC centers are opening up, more people are adopting pets, more people are buying pets and keeping at their homes, more colleges are getting opened up. So the job opportunities are definitely increasing and people are becoming more aware about this profession. But yes, if we talk about in any profession, there would be cases where we'll have people who have made it to the highest marks, and there are people who just do it just for the sake of it, right? Not just in veterinary, be it any other course, be it the veterinary other counterparts as well. So just because we have seen a case which is not the right or the suitable example, we cannot set perception about that profession being bad or just cancelling that profession as it has no scope in future. After a point, ultimately it's our passion and our hard work that actually decides our fate in that profession. Your success can be different from what you have seen of others, right? Next question is from Rajveer Singh. Thank you so much, Dee, first of all. You're welcome. I'm studying for NEET, but I have a doubt that I'm from Rajasthan and here the exam of RPVD is conducted. So what to do? Please help. See, the syllabus is same. Okay, in NEET also PCB you have to study, and in RPVD also you have to study for PCB. Right, so the syllabus is same. I would suggest that you go for both the exams, that is NEET and also RPVD, so that you have two options. Okay, good luck. Another interesting question is by Hridaya Chakrabarti. Actually, I love animals, that's why I attend veterinary exam in my country and I passed the exam. But there is so much exam pressure in my university, so much viva and practical. Now I don't get any interest. I was expecting something else in veterinary where same pressure as like medical. What should I do? I'm thinking of quitting. Okay, so first of all, I'm so glad that somebody actually asked this question and I've got an opportunity to talk about this topic. See, you need to understand that BBSc and AH is a professional degree. When I first encountered this whole exam process in my university, even I felt the same. It was quite overwhelming for me as well, because there is some strange competition kind of feeling and that strange stressful environment that somehow crops up during the exam days. You see that some student has picked up some corner of the hostel and they are studying all night, they are all-nighters, and students skip meals and they just study. And oh my god, there is so much stress at that time, also during the viva. But you need to understand that yes, things would be taken seriously, whether it be your submitting of the records, whether it be maintaining your attendance, whether it be doing the assignments and submitting the assignments on time and maintaining the decorum of the class. So all these things have to be taken care of, and you cannot be like happy-go-lucky and just go and you attend the class and you just pass the exams. No, it's not definitely gonna be like that. But yes, coming exactly to your question, I think that yes, now you must have got an idea, now you must have warmed up, right, that how the environment is like. So what exactly can be done right now is time management for you. I believe that in BBSc days, there is a lot of time that students have after coming back from their classes. So what you can do is just go through the notes of the day. Whatever the teachers have taught you, make your own notes and just go through them. And also, if you can get the question papers of previous years, just get that beforehand or even at the start of the semester, and just you should be having in mind, okay, these are the important topics, and whenever the professor teaches or takes that topic in the class, you would have that attentive mind that yes, it is an important question or a topic and it can be expected in the exam. So this way you would not be stressing yourself just when the exam is around the corner and the syllabus won't seem entirely new to you. All this is doable, so just give it a chance, and of course you can do it. It is just a couple of days that the exam lasts for, and these are just 5 or 5.5 years that you have to just put yourself under little pressure. And don't take it as a pressure, I would say. Take it as a challenge, and of course you're gonna sail through it. Okay, so another question by Vishesh Agarwal. I have a very dumb question, sorry for that, but so we study physics, chemistry in veterinary science. So first of all, no question is dumb. You should ask questions, I would say. No, we don't study physics, but we do study biochemistry in veterinary science. Alright, so the next question is by Uma Mahesh, Malli, Andhra Pradesh, Eppudu Vastaru. ఇప్పుడు నాకు ఎగ్జాక్ట్గా తెలీదు కానీ హీస్ హోపింగ్ ఐ విష్ టు విజిట్ आंध्र प्रदेश रियली सून. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज बाय अफजल खान. मैम क्या बीबीएससी के बाद तुरंत गवर्नमेंट जॉब लगती है जैसे एमबीबीएस के बाद होता है? सी ये 2 फैक्टर्स पे डिपेंड करता है. एक, क्या आप कौन सी स्टेट को बिलोंग करते हो, क्योंकि कुछ स्टेट्स में रेगुलरली जॉब्स आती रहती हैं गवर्नमेंट की, कुछ स्टेट्स में बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम बाद आती हैं, जैसे कि दिल्ली में काफ़ी सालों बाद आती हैं, जैसे 4 से 5 साल बाद जॉब्स आती हैं. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ये इस चीज़ पे डिपेंड करता है. दूसरा आपकी लक पे डिपेंड करता है. वाई आई एम सेइंग दिस इज़ बिकॉज कभी कभार क्या होता है कि जिस बैच ने वेटनरी जस्ट अभी पास आउट करी है, लकीली उस ईयर में वेटनरी सीट्स आउट होती हैं. इफ़ यू हैपन टू बी ऑफ दैट बैच then great. The next question is by Muhammad On Khan. Can we get admission in veterinary college without NEET? Definitely yes. How? By either giving the state veterinary entrance exams of your state. Also some colleges and universities, they conduct their own separate entrance exams, so you can take up that as well. All right, now I'll have to shoot inside. The next question is by Avni Nene. Hi there, you're my inspiration and really look up to you. Thank you so much. These are some of my questions. Are 12th marks important for NEET? If yes, how much should a student for? And your year-to-year experience of BBSC, that's all, thanks. Okay, so marks are not exactly important. I mean, yes, you should score a decent 50% marks if you belong from general category, whereas if you belong from reserve category, then you must score at least 40% in your 12th marks to be able to be eligible for the NEET exam. Then next, coming to your question, your year-to-year experience, without making this video long, I would just briefly tell you. My first year was very much overwhelming because there were so many new things. It was my first experience of living outside. First we were told that we'll not get a hostel, but then we were allotted a hostel and that was the happiest day of my life. Then yes, a lot of like new environment, new language, studies and this and that, so it just went away warming up. Second year was fine. Yes, there was a feeling that now we have turned seniors. Third year was kind of interesting because we had a few interesting subjects, that is pharmacology was introduced in the third year. Fourth year was something that I have always looked up to. Why? Because at our times, fourth year we started going to the clinics. The final year, it just passed by in the blink of an eye because at our times the final year was for about 5 to 6 months and remaining 6 months of internship. So yeah, that's how I would like to sum it up. Okay, so at last, coming to the question, because so many of you have asked me about it, that what I'm doing currently is that I am doing a job right now. I am practicing in a veterinary clinic. And yeah, that's about it. It has been couple of months now and I'm really loving what I'm doing. Next question is by Priyanka GD. She's asking, what made you persistent to become veterinarian? Well, it was after I adopted my first pet and when I took him to veterinary clinic, that's how I got to know that okay, this is what veterinary is and this is how you take up admission. When I started asking questions from the vet, as I used to go to the vet visits taking my pet, so that's when I got really fascinated about this course and I was always an animal lover. So I thought that this is the best profession for me and that's how I just took it up. Life after becoming veterinarian. Life has become hectic, but I guess that happens if you are doing any job for that matter. You have limited time for yourself, your family and friends. But yes, in terms of the knowledge what my degree has provided me, I'll feel really happy and blessed because I know that whenever I come across any animal who needs help, who needs medical intervention, I can be able to help that animal with the knowledge or whatever that veterinary profession has provided me with. So that means I feel really blessed and accomplished. Advice for the aspiring veterinarians would be just be inquisitive. Start learning. Don't wait that once you'll take up admission in veterinary college and only then you'll read it in books or you'll be taught about it. No. If you see any information, just open up the book, just Google it, just see the video, just see the post. Matlab, whatever information that you can gain right now, just gain it, whether it is any generalized information or any technical point. And just don't leave any opportunity. If you're getting opportunity to go to veterinary clinics, veterinary hospitals, if you're getting opportunity to do IVs or do dressing, take up the physical parameters like temperature, auscultation, just do that. Do anything that you're exposed to. And if you get an opportunity to go to an OT, whether it is a second year or third year or maybe first year or the first day of your college, just dive in. Okay, just go there, ask questions. Like I said, be inquisitive, ask questions to your seniors, to your friends, discuss about it, take that opportunity in the right way. Next question is by Ridhima Sharma. She's asking, stethoscope provided in veterinary in which year and coat also? Well, college won't provide you with a stethoscope and a coat. You have to get it yourself. Coat, yes, you will be requiring from your first year itself, because when you'll start attending your laboratories. But stethoscope, I would say, irrespective of whenever the college or university asks you to get it when you start entering the clinics, I would say that get it from the first day itself. Okay, attend veterinary clinics and hospitals as much as you can, attend to the clinics, attend to the cases as much as you can, and start making use of the stethoscope as early as you can. Auscultate as many patients as you can, and that's how you will kind of tune your ears to that rhythm of the heart and the lung sounds, and it will be beneficial for no other but you. So that's it for this video. I hope that you liked it, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to Vet Visit, then yes, please do hit the bell icon while subscribing so that you're always notified whenever a new video comes up. Also, if you haven't followed the Facebook and Instagram page of Vet Visit, then do follow that as well. I'll see you next time. Till then, take care of yourselves and keep loving animals like you always do.